Well, good morning, everyone. I slept pretty good, even though I'm really sore now. I don't know what it is about these thermarests, but I'm in pain every time I sleep in one. I passed right out. Only woke up to the loons a couple times. I wanted to record them, but I was just way too tired to even try to grab my phone and actually record it, so. Seems like it might be a little bit sunny out there. I'm gonna go and see what's up, and hopefully my food bag's still there, so we'll see. Oh, hey there. Welcome to my tent. By the way, this is the Thunderbox. It's a good distance from the lake. You can see my tent back there. I just thought I'd show you guys. Oh, there's a can over there. How nice. I'm gonna go check my food bag now. Okay, well, food barrel or food bag still here. Good old throw line. Thank you, Mr. Beaver, for providing me with that. Okay, so I'm going to very much regret this, but we're going to go swimming. I just want to utilize my beach, so here we go. Oh, that was nice. Definitely couldn't stay longer though. First things first, gonna get a coffee going. That was close. I hear a helicopter. There we go. So I just wanted to show you my little river. It's nothing special, but come down here. And this is the way I'll be going today. Down the water that way. Got a 50-meter portage. I think I have a 590 today as well. And that's it. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, but I'll be on my way out, so I can get wet and miserable and then be in the comfort of my truck on the way home. So anyway, better go check on my toast. Here we go. Boy, it's beautiful. I'm excited for this. Holy. Tomato, egg, and cheese. That's good. A little burnt on the egg part, but I wasn't expecting much out of that frying pan. Well, sandwich number 2. Delicious. I have to say, as someone who's challenged with tarps, this is definitely the best tarp setup I've ever made. And I barely even used the hammock, so using it now. I did read a little bit last night before I went to bed, so, but definitely glad I brought the hammock. Got my coffee, got my tomato, egg, and cheese sandwich for breakfast. It's gonna be a good day. And it's sunny. Okay, I'm gonna do a final walk around and I think I'm good. I don't know if you can see it, but there's 2 loons out there. Of course, they both just went under. Oh, there's one. Yeah, one coming. Oh, he has a fish. Or he did. Anyway. Oh, there he goes, and there I go. Ooh, big tadpole. That's cool. Oh, I want to cast a little bit, but looks like there's a perch in there. I gotta get going. 12 o'clock. I just checked out of my room. Here we go. Day 2, technically. Day 3 from home. I was about to tell you what lake I'm on. Realized I don't even know. I mean, I'll know it as soon as I see the word again, but it's not coming to me. Oh. Andrews Lake. St. Andrews Lake. Looks like it might open up that way. That's where I'm headed. I gotta get going before this wind takes me somewhere else. But the reason I started recording that, it's the first time I was successful in only doing a triple carry. Okay. Holy man, this is gonna be hard. I think I'm just gonna have to crawl this lake. This sucks. I just want to show how fast I'm going without even paddling. Somehow the wind changed from opposite of where I was going to where I was going, and I could do some casting. So this is a trout lake, and I'm just hoping that it's warm enough for the trout to be at the top right now. So I'm walking back from my first round of my 590 meter, and I see this canoe. I'm like, oh, that's pretty smart. I wonder who did that. I get to where I put my canoe and it's gone. This is my canoe. It's not actually mine, it's a borrowed one, but I didn't recognize it. I passed it, and then it turns out, I don't know what happened. It was on shore, so luckily it's all rapids here, so it would have kind of bottomed out anyway, but that could have been terrible. Okay, my red bag's over there. This is my last bag. I swear this portage is only meant to be gone one way because I don't think I'm coming back this way. It's a hike, man. But I'm sweating. I'm gonna take a break, get a lot of water in me, keep going, so. I could run that. Okay, so this is the High Falls Portage. I just want to show you. That is a straight up cliff. You gotta drag canoes down the rocks. You cannot lift it. Even 2 people tried, I just watched. You still scrape up your canoe, so definitely a challenging portage, that's for sure. I can't tell you how happy I am to be done that portage. That was absolutely brutal. Let's get this Mario Kart speed boost and we'll be off. Well, this is my second home for Saturday night. It wasn't too far away from that portage. You can still hear the rapids. Anyway, I'm gonna try to get some energy and set up my tent at least, and another tarp because it's supposed to rain tonight, so. Well, once again, my tarp game actually working for once. I usually struggle with tarps all the time, but this one is pretty good. I got a nice view. I'm so exhausted though. I'll be honest, I had to sit out for a little bit, take a time out, and just drink some water. I think I was getting heat stroke for a little bit, and I drink a lot of water, probably almost a gallon now, and started feeling a little better, so started doing some more. I don't think it's going to rain tonight. Obviously I don't have access to the weather or anything. I've had no service for 2 days, so that's probably the most nerve-wracking part, honestly. If something happens, what am I gonna do? I just don't think about it. I'm very careful, so. I don't even feel like eating right now. I'm just exhausted. I'm so tired. I woke up, I had lots of sleep. Probably had 10 hours, to be honest, minus the loons. Had big breakfast. And I'm just done, man. I'm so done, so. Anyway, I might go for a paddle. Try to set up at least a hammock before I do anything. I think I'm gonna sleep in it tonight. Forgot to mention that. My hips are not for the ground right now. And I had 2 sleeping mattresses or sleeping mats last night. 2 Thermarest? Yeah, I don't know why that sounds weird. Thermarest. Yeah, 2 Thermarest mats. One in my sleeping bag, one on the ground, so that I didn't move it all over the place, but it just kills my hips. It really hurts, so. The hammock tonight, as long as I don't get soaked, and even if I do, I don't really care at this point. I'm ready to go home. Not really, but my body is. Anyway, probably be paddling a bit, so stay tuned. First cast and just get pushed way over. Nice. That works. You can tell where the fire was a few years ago. All those burned trees. Definitely some dead wood in there. I've never seen anything like that up close, but definitely looks eerie. Good thing it was just a small area, it looks like, because there's green there, and there's green over there. Just a little pocket. Pretty crazy though. There's a goose there, sleeping. Doesn't know I'm here. So this is hands down the best portage I've seen since getting onto St. Andrews Lake. And I don't even have to use it. I was just coming to check out Ooze Lake. And it's the flattest there is so far, which sucks. I just checked out the portage I do have to use tomorrow. And it's not as hilly, but it's still quite a hike, just like the one I was on, so. And I don't even know if I'm going that way yet or not. Regardless, I have to be out tomorrow. Not sure how. So this site wasn't my first pick again, but if you look over there, there's the falls right there, so not a bad view. Got all my firewood there. Got some more behind me. Gonna make a fire, have some dinner, hang out, probably read some more. Of all the fishing I've done this weekend, I got 1 hit, and that was like half hour ago, so definitely aren't hot yet, but that's okay. This is the kind of luck I have on camping trips. That's my pocket knife. I literally just brushed up against this little juniper bush, and somehow my knife is hanging there, so. Good thing I had to walk by it a million times, or I would have never noticed it was gone. It's a nice little knife though. Okay, so for tonight I have chicken. No, I don't. Definitely not chicken. I have rice, chickpeas, and gotta throw in some jerky in there. So kind of a makeshift meal, but I think it'll work. It's already boiling, so should get my stir stick. I need it. Get this fire going. Well, turns out that dryer lint wouldn't even start with this, so I don't know. Worked yesterday, but not tonight apparently. This log is croaking at me. Well, guys, good news. I did not get skunked. I gotta put him back real quick though. Man, look at this. Look at that. That is nuts, man. Catfish. I was not expecting to catch one of those. Definitely didn't get skunked in Algonquin. No trout, but he's heavy. That is awesome. Oh, good morning, everybody. Beautiful view to wake up to. That wind is real cold, though. I almost got to my onesie last night, so I should have. I would have been much warmer, but I did wake up at like 4:30. I was debating on just staying up because I watched the sun come up, and then I fell back asleep again. Fell back asleep again for an hour, so it's 7 o'clock now, but I'm gonna get a move on, get this portage over with, and then the rest of my day should be a little easier as long as that wind isn't too crazy on Stratton Lake. Well, for the site closest to the falls, it wasn't too bad. That's where my hammock was. Down here was my fireplace. Had a fire there last night, actually. Some leftover bags I'm about to bring down to my canoe. This is the view from the fire pit. It's actually even better, so you can see some of the falls over there. Anyway, I am dreading this portage, so I'm gonna get going. Well, my packing is not ideal, but that's because I'm using as many trips as it takes to get over these this portage. I need to sustain my energy and not kill myself here, not break a leg. This is a sketchy portage and I was not ready for it yesterday, so already getting PTSD. Yeah, this is crazy. Okay, let's go get everything out. So, all this was in that bag yesterday. Attached to this. Okay, well, second last load. Well, mentally, I am stable. Physically, we'll see. I'm more than halfway through. However, the embarrassing fact of that is I'm over an hour in, so yeah. I'll definitely need to reconsider my life. No, I'm just kidding. I'll have to reconsider everything I pack, all the weight, everything, if I ever want to do these back trips again. And of course, starting to rain again. Hello guys. I can't believe I can say this, but I made it. Wow. I will never, ever attempt something like that again. Not with this much gear. So unprepared. At least I got to the site, but man, if I had known any better beforehand, I would have never done that to myself in a million years. Also, turns out my canoe would have gone through that because it was way back there, but luckily, again, there's lots of rocks, so still floated away on me. I don't know how. I was thinking somebody was messing with me, but nobody was around, so I got lucky. Anyway, 2 more 50-meter portages and I'm out of here. You can see a bright patch of green there. Looks like some alders. I didn't even notice that yesterday, but it was probably there. You can see it straight ahead too. There's all these different spots of brighter green amongst the brown. The brown is trees that haven't bloomed yet. The green, probably alders. It's kind of cool. And then there's the majestic white pine. I love white pines. Okay, portage number 2, just a 50-meter. Really hoping I can do this quick. Well, 2 portages down, 1 to go. I went past a group of fishermen, and I think there's 4 of them total. I passed them when they were still packing up their site. I got to the portage and did 1 little trip, 50-meter. And by the time I got back to my canoe, they were all already at the portage with me. I did another trip, and next thing you know, Buddy's taking my canoe for me. I was like, oh, thank you. So I helped him with some of his stuff. He told me that this is like the worst canoe possible for these portages. So that made me feel better. He said he thinks this is probably close to 80 pounds. I was like, yikes. Anyway, they were very nice. We helped each other out. I think my canoe was maybe in their way. I just wasn't expecting them to come up on me so fast, so I helped them out. They helped me out. They could tell I was definitely rookie, but lessons learned. Oh, and I also caught a ton of fish apparently, so gotta learn a lot next time I come. That's a big beaver, man. Holy. Just snuck up on me. It's about to cast in this corner, but the beaver went in. Probably gonna scare me somewhere. Doing some trolling across this lake. It's also a trout lake, but no trout for me so far. Doubt it'll happen, but not completely skunked. I got 3 different species of fish last night. So not too bad. Not the fishing trip I was hoping for, but at least I didn't get skunked. My own welcome committee. Oh man, what a trip. That's crazy. Can't believe that.